Hi everyone, Bird here on behalf of MovieGameNostalgia.com. I hope you're okay. Just here with a little movie review called The Eastern Front, The Point of No Return. Right, please, if you're new to this channel and you like reviews and vlogs and information vlogs, etc., and TV drama reviews as well, please push the subscribe button, tell your friends, push the bell notifications. Make sure your notifications are set to public so you get to know about these. Yes, The Eastern Front, The Point of No Return. Actually look at it, it actually says this is hell on earth. Well, yeah, I don't want to expand on that too much. Obviously we've had 1917, haven't we? So we're bound to get things like this. Obviously it's the Second World War, we're not talking World War One, are we? But obviously things like this come out on the back of it, and I am a little bit sad to say this is a British effort, and anyway, more on that in a minute. It's a 15 rating, an hour and 50 minutes. And obviously the Eastern Front, obviously had, well, of course it had women in. Of course it obviously had Russians obviously had a multitude of men and women fighting on their side, didn't they? But it stars Mary Calvey, Laura Jean Marsh, Chris Wilson, Justin Hayward, etc. So yeah, I mean, it's obviously unlike 1917. There is a sort of the ladies take the lead really in this. I mean, obviously the well, they share the lead anyway. I'm being a bit unkind there. And what's it about? Well, it's about a group of war-weary Germans who find themselves with two Russian women prisoners, and obviously there's another lady involved as well who isn't an actual prisoner as such, but she may as well be. And then what they're trying to do is attempt to reach the safety of their own lines. Any good? Well, Internet Movie Database, no one's actually written a review on this yet. This is why I've come on here, just to do this, actually, just in case you've seen this and it sort of piques your interest. I mean, the actual image is fantastic. I mean, I do, I like a good war film. I like a good, the Eastern Front. You think of films like Stalingrad, obviously, things like that. So that will pique my interest. So we've had 18 reviews, scores on Internet Movie Database. No one's actually written a review. Of those 18 reviews, one gave it 10 out of 10, who's probably starred in it actually, or was the writer. One gave it 6 out of 10, and the other 16 people give it 5 points or less. So it gets an overall rating of just 3.1 out of 10 based on the 18 reviews. Yeah, I mean, let's talk about. I mean, there's no messing about with accents on this. It's just straightforward, or dialogue with subtitles, even Russian and German with subtitles, which you do tend to get a lot of these days. With this one, you just get a range of different English accents. Obviously, obviously it's you're from your southern English accents to northern English accents. And obviously, having looks at the image on the screen, I think within the first 10 minutes you get to know it's a fairly low budget effort. There's basically a lorry moving through these woods, and obviously a couple of explosions go off. Not really overly impressive, but it's obviously just not dark and powerful. You expect the Eastern Front a raw, powerful drama, don't you? But obviously it's just possibly filmed in some local woods near me, to be honest with you. There's no real atmosphere to it at all, as I said, compared to something like 1917 or Stalingrad, which it's probably been released on the back of, to be honest with you, to try and get the basis of that. I mean, with the accents, perhaps it could have been British troops stuck trying to get back to Dunkirk or something. Perhaps he could have done it that way. Obviously, I don't know how they would have got the women into it, sort of thing. But perhaps if they'd done it really based on that, rather than call it the Eastern Front and say it was about as Eastern Front as my back garden, to be honest with you. But obviously the women changes the chemistry a little bit. I mean, there is some drama in there. Obviously, you do have an interest and a care in what's going to happen. Certainly to the women, the Russian prisoners, you do really want them to survive, and you do care about what's going on. So it does sort of put you on the side of the Russian women who are actually held prisoner by these German soldiers, trying to survive, basically, which is what they are. But overall, I mean, it is a pretty bang average film, and I just was very, very disappointed because I did expect a little bit more. So this is out to buy on the 29th of June 2020. It's got a price of $7.99, so if possible, save your £7.99 if you must watch. As I say, there are sort of elements of drama in it, but as far as a war film's concerned, it's absolutely nowhere near. It totally misses the part. And I would say if you do want something, if you are at night there streaming something or bored of something to watch, then don't expect too much from it. Just expect a little bit of a drama that's supposed to be set in the Eastern Front, but say could be my back garden for what it is, and I certainly wouldn't recommend you going out and buying it, that's for sure. A rating, obviously I usually give it a rating, don't I? actually put NA here. I put non-applicable because I just didn't want to insult it. I say there was bits in it. I mean, I'll probably, if I had to score it, I'd probably give it, most people are giving it 4 out of 10, which, yeah, I'd probably agree with that based on I did have a little bit of an interest in how the women would get through it, sort of thing, even though I didn't care too much about the different attempted English accent sort of German soldiers, but there you go. Anyway, but obviously I don't know what the budget was on this, but obviously it wasn't very high, and as I say, if it was done for a college thesis, a student, a filming student thesis or presentation, then yeah, fair enough. But as a release to buy in the shop, no, very poor. So that's Eastern Front, the point of no return. It is the point of no return for me on this one, I'm afraid. And I thought I'd do this little review because there's not much out there on it. I don't want you particularly wasting your money or getting overly excited when you see the I don't think the trailers are over the top, but certainly the promotional posters, etc., make it look a lot bigger and vast than it actually is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter at Charles Deneen, Deneen spelled DINNN, or at nostalgia_movie. Please also follow me on Facebook at Burn Deneen, and please just check my little links to the website, my little website for moviegamenostalgia.com for old rare DVDs, movie posters from the 1990s and 2000s, and some board games on there as well. So thumbs up to you. You can have a look at my website. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please join me again for a better review. Something I'm actually watching another halfway through watching a film at the moment, which be a bit of a lively, more positive review on it anyway. But please join me again very soon for something completely different. Anyway, what we're going to do the rest of the day, have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your family, and more importantly, look after each other. This is Bernard. Until we see each other again, all the best. Bye bye.